Shalom. This is the brother Danyala coming back again with another lesson. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right, and shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in his word and that fear in his heavenly Father and his Son. And just wanted to do a quick video. I woke up this morning and I saw this pop up on my YouTube feed. This is a guy from Full Spectrum Survival. Which we watch a lot of alternative news personnel. To get alternative news, and some of these guys claim to have contacts within the military and different defense organizations within America. Even certain brothers may certain brothers know certain people from the military and such, would they tell them certain information, but it all goes back to prophecy. Everything that's coming out that we're seeing manifest is all according to prophecy, and it's coming to pass as we speak. Now, this prophecy I'm about to read, along with if you stack the precepts together concerning this, you get even more details of what is going to be going on, right? But this is Revelations 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil." Now, who is the devil? Right? When you go up, because in Revelations, the 12th chapter, it talks about the dragon. All right, the great red dragon, which in that time would have been represented as the Romans, right? The Roman Empire. All right, headed by Herod. Okay, but also that dragon applies to this time. That's the beast whose deadly wound was healed. All right, Rome 2.0. Okay, but once you get to verse 7, that war in heaven is over here, is here in this time. Okay, the same people that were ruling the ancient Roman Empire thousands of years ago, over 2,000 years ago, are the same people that are here again, all right, that are ruling NATO, the United States, NATO, and the EU. That whole conglomerate, that is the new Roman Empire, right? And as the scriptures say, what? It calls all to worship the image of the beast. The image means the likeness. So what was the likeness of ancient Rome, right? The different philosophies that Rome taught, how the government was set up. You had a Senate. You had two opposing parties. They elected their officials. That's one way how the Roman Empire was different from all the other ones that came before it. The great kingdoms that came before it, right? Babylon, Medo-Persian, the Greeks. Okay, they all, which the Greeks had a senate also, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, actually, let us let us actually be sure about this. When you go to, let's do this right here. Was ancient Greece a monarchy? Let's see what comes up. It says no, ancient Greece was not a monarchy. It was a collection of independent city-states with various forms of government, including monarchies, but also democracy, aristocracy, oligarchy, and tyranny. While many Greek states so, collection of independent city-states, right? Let's see, I'm gonna put in the same thing. Was ancient Rome. We'll put in the same thing and see if it brings up the same kind of info. Ancient Rome, Slovakia. Rome Empire. A monarchy. Of course it wasn't. It was a de facto autocracy or a military dictatorship that maintained the outward forms of a republic, while the emperor held absolute power, especially after the end of the Pax Romana. Rome had a historical period of monarchy, then the republic, which was overthrown. So, okay, it's not so did Greece and Rome Roman empires, Slovakia, elect their rulers? Okay, in ancient Greece, government structures varied widely among the different city-states, polis. Some were democratic. Athens used elections, while others were ruled by oligarchies or kings. So that's in Greece. The Roman Empire did not have elections for its emperors. It followed Roman Republic, which did elect its leaders, but the empire itself became a de facto military dictatorship. Right, well, the point is, they elected their officials in the office. And as we already know, the Spirit and Power Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's been revealing these devils. All right, and information has been coming out. These presidents that are elected in the office, they're not the real rulers. They're just the face. Okay? They're the face. All these different policies that are coming down from your boy Trump, he's taking orders from somebody else. Okay? He's taking orders from the people that you don't see. Right? Which are really these Amalekites. Right? But the people that you don't see, that's who's really ruling this modern day empire. Right? And, they are, according to prophecy, Satan is against Satan, man. You got these Edomites against Edomites. Hence, Russia against America. And then Britain also. Britain, Russia, in league with other nations to be against America. And the other nations are going to shoot the missiles over here on America. That's Ezekiel 38. Where it says, "Well, I shall cause him to think an evil thought, go into the land of unwalled villages." Right? Well, they're going to come against America. It says what? "And the beast shall hate the whore." The whore is America. The beasts are the nations that are in the conglomerate of the NATO and EU. All right? So, back here, that great dragon represents this current system of rulership and power of the Edomites. All right? That great dragon was cast out. That old serpent, the old serpent goes back to the man that was in the garden. All right? He was called a serpent because he was treacherous. And he lied to Eve to get her to go off and ultimately to get Adam to go off. Right? Called the devil, meaning what? The Greek is diabolos. Called the deceiver, the liar, and Satan. He's opposed. Satan is an adversary, or one who opposes. Okay? This devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, opposes the Most High and everything that he created. And everything that's called holy. But that's 2 Thessalonians. He's against them. Okay? So he is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. All right? So let's get this right here. It says, Salakia. It says, "Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." That's his military and his space force. That's what's going to be happening during 2nd Ezra the 13th chapter. Their air force is going to try and fight against the Lord Yahushua when he returns. All right, and it says Michael. Okay, Michael's like he's like the general, man. High-ranking archangel in the heavens, in the spiritual realm. Daniel's the 12th chapter said what? That he shall stand. He is a prince that shall stand for the children of thy people. And that's the times that we're coming in. Right? So when we go back down here and it says what? It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil was come down unto you, having great wrath." The so-called white man, the Edomites. Right? Headed by the Amalekites. Okay? your so-called JOOs, okay? Having great rap because he know he had but a short time. So he's about to come down. He knows that the time is getting short and short. No matter what he tries to do, no matter how much he tries to prognosticate. Let's get that word real quick. Prognosticate. What does it mean to prognosticate? What pro means before, right? Prognostication. Right. The action of foretelling or prophesying future events. Right? Plural prognostications. And then it gives you an example. These gloomy prognostications, right, prove to be unfounded. Right? His astrologers, his wise men, the monthly prognosticators, right? No, this was going to happen this month. Oh, the weather's going to be this and blah, 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 blah. No matter what he tries to do with on the left hand, with his witchcraft, it always ends up in what? Even if he's seeing into the future, you got, Operation Looking Glass. No matter what he tries to do, it always ends with his kingdom being destroyed. And there's no way around that. Right? Only question is, well, how soon? Is it going to be a couple months? Is it going to be a year from now? Which that's still a couple months. It's going to be 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. How long? Right? But he's getting closer and closer to his kingdom going down. So he's going to have to put the rubber to the road, man. Put the pedal to the metal. Right? Operation Warp Speed. Everything's moving quick. Before you know it, these prophecies are going to be at its peak. So this devil knows he has a short time. All right. And with these deployments, we're gonna watch this video. With these deployments of the National Guard